Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So I did want to just go through today and show you Coinbase. So before I do, please do consider subscribing. I greatly appreciate it. And let's get into the video. So Coinbase is an interesting one. Please, in the comments below, tell me what you think about it. I do think it will go a lot higher than where it is right now, which is on September 8th, 2021. It's at $258, and it has, an upside of about almost 38%, with 11 buy ratings out of 15, so it's moderate buy. But I do want to know, what do you think about it? What is so special about Coinbase? Just let me know in the comments because I honestly and truly, I don't know what's so special about it. I do not have an account. I have an account with PayPal and Square's Cash App where I buy my cryptos. But what is so special about Coinbase? Please let me know. Or if you don't like Coinbase, tell me why you don't like Coinbase. I might be interested in getting an account based on what people say. So please do let me know what you think down below in the comments. Based on the stock analysis, on tip ranks, it's still a really good smart score of 8. I basically think that anything above a 7 is really good, and an 8 is definitely up there too, duh, obviously. And the reason for that is if we actually look at Coinbase's total sales, we can actually see that what's been reported at the end of 2019, they had about 533 million in sales, and then at the end of 2020, they had about 1.2 billion, and this is guaranteed to grow. I mean, as of quarterly, let's see what it was quarterly. Let's get rid of this ad first. But quarterly, we can see, okay, so see that, like, quarterly, as of June 2021, they had already had about 2.2 billion in sales. So that's already kind of crazy. So that's way more than what they had in all of 2020, almost double what they had in 2020 all year in just a single quarter. And that's an explosion of growth due to like different kinds of cryptos like Dogecoin and things like that. I already know that. But if we actually look again, let's go back to an annual trend. To try to get a longer term picture, we actually see that it does have a net income as of 2020, and I do remember this was reported as being a surprise. They actually were negative, about negative 30 million in 2019, but that quickly led them into profitability in 2020 due to all the crypto tradings. And then if we actually look at the balance sheet of Coinbase, we can actually see that the total current assets is about 5.1 billion, and it was at the end of 2020, and at the end of 2019, it was actually about 2 billion. So they've grown it, 2.5 times, which is really good. And their cash has doubled in the same period over a year. Total assets is about 5.8 billion. Total current liabilities is about 4.2 billion. That's really good. So we still have, this company still has good working capital, so they can meet their short-term needs. That's what I say as far as fundamentals goes. Any company would definitely need to show that they have, especially a startup like this, in the last few years, they would need to show that they have, control over their finances, and working capital, positive working capital is really good. Total liabilities is about 4.3 billion. So again, their assets is stronger than their liabilities. And lastly, if we look at their cash flow statement, they have very good cash flow. Obviously, they start out with a net income, which is great, in 2020. And we can also see that they issued more shares in 2020. Again, that was when they were privately held, and they barely bought back shares. But maybe we'll see this starting to grow in the future once they start getting a little bit more cash in their pocket. Free cash flow is positive for 2020, so that's really good. That's what we want to see, and that's this is all good stuff. They have really good financials. They have good financials for what they are. Coinbase, if you had invested $10,000 at their IPO when they IPO'd in May 2021, today you would actually have lost about 13%. So this is definitely a long-term play. If you like Coinbase and cryptos, this is definitely a longer-term play, because if we look at the monthly returns, they tanked basically in their IPO month. So it's not really good to see, and so far they have bounced back by about 11%, give or take. So with that being said, again, let me know if you like Coinbase. Let me know why you like it, and definitely comment and subscribe, and I will see you guys soon.